then who's doing the right thing, us or them?
Canada is in a cancer epidemic.
I had to blame somebody.
Their silence is killing us.
Part of the natural process of life.
A chemical is innocent until it's proven guilty.
It's not that simple.
When I first got diagnosed, it was the why me. You know, it's not in my family. I've tried to be healthy. I eat my veggies. I exercise a lot, and I try to live pretty clean lifestyle.
Shopping for healthy foods, eh?
Yeah. We know all those things. Those things are great, but there must be other things going on. It's not about me. It's why is it now 1 in 2 who have this stupid disease, and what are we doing about it? Hi, Wendy.
Good to see you, Wendy. How are you?
Dr. Sam Epstein, he's a professor at the University of Chicago, and he's written this book called Cancergate. He's very outspoken about what we're not being told. He's a pathologist with solid science behind him.
There is now a growing and a critical demand for the role of corporate social responsibility for winning the losing cancer war. The facts are this. These are clear data showing that where Canada is in a cancer epidemic. Nearly 1 in 2 men and more than 1 in 3 women are getting cancer in their lifetime.
This is what Canadians are told about prevention, the 7 steps to health.
The Canadian Cancer Society have ignored or trivialized these concerns and told the public if you get cancer, it's your own fault. You smoke too much, which is absolutely right, I'm not smoking. Or you drink too much, or you're obese, or you don't exercise enough. It's a lack of healthy lifestyle. It's your fault when you get cancer.
And
it's not because we have taken no action to reduce avoidable exposures to carcinogens.
Whose fault is it?
It is the fault of the Canadian cancer establishment, who have not informed the public. The consumer has to realize 2 things: that their basic rights as Canadian citizens is being denied and challenged by the government, by the cancer societies.
But they're there to save lives, the Canadian Cancer Society.
The more money you spend on cancer, the more cancer you get. And the reason why is there's been virtually no movement in the field of prevention.
So what are we spending all the money on?
Well, we're spending the money on screening, diagnosis, and treatment. In other words, damage control. You wait till they get the cancer, and then you try and treat it. As such, the more drugs are bought, the higher the profit. Now, the more disease there is, the greater the profit.
I'm in Paris because there's a huge international conference here full of some of the biggest drug companies in the world who are pitching their latest cancer treatments. And cancer is a huge business worth billions of dollars, and they get a big chunk of that. So I want to ask them what they're doing to fight the cancer epidemic. A big part of the story is about money. Obviously, there are limited amounts that Canada can spend on cancer, and at the moment, the biggest chunk of that money goes towards the drugs and the treatments. Obviously, big bucks at stake at the pharmaceutical conference. And they kept talking about, oh, there's so much stuff in the pipeline. What is your company doing to fight cancer? What are you doing to fight cancer?
It helps to feel better when you have chemotherapy.
So how's business?
Great.
How's business?
Business is right.
So how big a part of your business is cancer drugs now?
It's 80%.
Got drugs in breast cancer, drugs in colorectal cancer.
We're a cancer company, yeah. Cancer treatment company.
Do you have anyone in your family who has
with cancer? My father.
Oh, really? What
he
kind?
died.